Hello, my loves. Julian Helmicke coming to you live on Facebook and YouTube. We are on day 27 of the. Sometimes that day is like, well, not so mind blowing. But then there are days where it's there's so much coming through. So this is day 27 of the 30-day God Wants to Talk to You challenge. And there is a compound effect, and I obviously will keep going because this is just what I do and have been doing this long before this challenge, and I'll keep doing it forever in this lifetime. But for now, we're at day 27, and we're reading and contemplate, and then read again. Dear God. Okay, so perhaps a little background story. My brother celebrated his birthday this Saturday, and so we had a full house. He came over with his two sons, and we prepared the party the whole day. And my sister was in town, and so we had a whole family day. And then there was wine and a barbecue and children running around and playing games like paper plane contests and whatnot. And it was lovely. And then late at night, I actually did not write, and I wrote the next morning. And then the next day, I just wrote two letters to make up for the one day before. And what came through in regards to the fact that I had not written that day was lovely. And so that's the backstory. And now we read. Dear God, what would you have me know? My love, yesterday you spoke to me in cuddles and songs and cheers and presents and kind words. I am always with you. Thank you. And I spoke to you through the birds, the children's laughter, and your brother's joy. I am always around you. Thank you for noticing me. I also speak to you through the love and appreciation of others. These words I am sending to you are for the world to receive. Worry not about whether they will be understood. Write and speak my word, and I will take care of the rest. The degree to which you are able to receive and share my words will be the degree to which the world will do the same. Any degree is beautiful, by the way. The letters you choose will have a magical effect on you if you let them. If you let them into your heart and into your life. This is only the beginning, my love. Enjoy this ride. I thank you and your heart forever. Love, God. So, first piece, that there doesn't have to be like a designated action in order to connect with God. It's possible as we go. And it's possible in every breath, in every word, in every action or no action. Just earlier today, I was downstairs and I went downstairs to eat something in the kitchen, and I thought I would listen to like a coaching call that I wanted to catch up on. And then my mom came, and she just also wanted to eat something at that very moment. She was working before. And so for a split second, I was like, to listen to my thing, and no, I cannot because this would be rude. And then this voice came in, and it was like, you better arrive in the moment, and you better appreciate that you have this time and this lunch with your mom. So sit your ass down, be present, listen, talk, love. And so this, divine guidance is with us at all times. And it's a fact that that Saturday was filled with love, filled with God. And it's always filled with God. It's our job to notice. It's our job to be present for it. And that we all were. That's a lovely thing that we do. Like every cheers that we do, we couldn't, what's the word? Consciously, not a very foreign word to me. Consciously, we choose intentionally, consciously, intentionally. We choose a word, like we choose, like, okay, so what do we want to cheers to? And of course, on Saturday, it was a lot of like, to our brother and to the family and to the summer and whatnot, like whatever we appreciate in that moment. And that's a lovely, lovely thing to do. So drinking and cheersing apparently helps to connect with God. Um, and then what else is in here? Oh yeah. So it says share my words, which in my case I'm channeling letters from God. Share my words with the world, which we can replace with share your work with the world. And do not worry whether it's going to be understood or not. It's our job to receive and then live by what we receive. And through this living by and modeling, living by what we receive as guidance, whatever that guidance is, that is how we roll in and roll the world into what living life means for us. And everyone's job is to take the bits and pieces, the frequencies, the codes from us that are helpful for them, helpful to them. And it can never be the goal that someone becomes a second version of us, copy paste, do everything like we do. We're here to find our unique way. And every single one who is placed on this earth holds codes for the next person. And so, what I do when I meet new people online or in real life, I scan for energies, frequencies that I feel they're very well developed in. And then I just open my field to receiving what they have in this regard, what they are in this regard. And then I allow my being to calibrate to this person. And the most efficient way to calibrate is to love someone, to find all the reasons why you love them. That is the easiest, most effortless way to calibrate to someone. It's actually also the only way because you won't allow yourself to calibrate to someone you despise. Actually, is that true? Well, there is a reverse, not psychology, but like there's a reverse automatism in there somewhere where when we, lean back from someone like, ew, I don't want that, I despise that, that there's actually a possibility that we end up being just like that. But it's not that it's actually not a mechanism of calibration, I'm realizing. The leaning away and the despising of someone comes from the fact that we have a piece of that inside of us which we don't like. And so the caliber it's not really a calibration, well, if we call it that, but we're basically operating under the influence of our own shadow. And in the hidden corners of our own being, there's something that we don't like about ourselves. And that is why when we see it reflected on the outside in someone else, we have a strong reaction to them. And so if we end up actually becoming like them or realizing, "Ooh, we were that before. We did not calibrate to them. It was more like a mirror that kind of showed that to us." Okay, but sidetracking. Um, Calibration works best when we love, when we hold great love for someone in our heart. And so by receiving what we're supposed to receive, living by it, sharing, we allow the world to calibrate to us in however way it is beneficial to them. And the important piece for me is I tend to explain myself a lot. That's still true. Well, I enjoy explaining because I enjoy understanding. So I think, well, the world probably wants to, I'm projecting all of my stuff onto the world. Well, everyone wants to understand, and there is a bunch of people who do. And so it's true to a certain degree. And what I'm told here is there is a way to share what we do with no need to explain it. Because the landing of what we send out into the world is actually being taken care of. I don't have to, you know, cut all my like magic into pieces, digestible pieces, and then carry it to the next person and then to the next person. And none of my job. I receive and I send out and I allow the world to receive it. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we read again. Dear God, what would you have me know? My love, yesterday you spoke to me in cuddles and songs and cheers and presents and kind words. I am always with you. Thank you. And I spoke to you through the birds and the children's laughter and your brother's joy. I am always around you. Thank you for noticing me. I also speak to you through the love and appreciation of others. These words I am sending to you are for the world to receive. Worry not about whether they will be understood. Write and speak my word, and I will take care of the rest. The degree to which you are able to receive and share my words will be the degree to which the world will be able to do the same. Any degree is beautiful, by the way. The letters you choose will have a magical effect on you if you let them into your heart and into your life. This is only the beginning, my love. Enjoy this ride. I thank you and your heart forever. Love, God. All right, my loves. Day 27, Saturday. And then we move on to Sunday, day 28, and Monday, which is today, 29. Oh, the day before the last day. Can you believe it? Well, thank God. We still have a lifetime to go.